Yeah.
Welcome in. Welcome. You are in the right place at the right time. Welcome to episode 6 of Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace for new and small content creators. Y'all, we are just here to collaborate and grow together. That's what this makerspace is all about. Using our collective efforts and what we've learned as we've been on this content creation channel, trying to grow, possibly even monetize our channels. We're going to put all of that expertise and that on the ground, boots on the ground knowledge that each of us has and our experiences to date, bringing them to this makerspace, sharing them out with the world and other content creators. You are invited each and every episode of Shop Talk to be my co-host. I am Kendi K all day. This is a safe space to learn, to grow, and to collaborate. I'm super excited about episode 6 of Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Continue to drop in the chat and just let us know that you're here. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. And I will be dropping the link within the next 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so that we can have our panel join me to co-host this episode of Shop Talk. So today, episode 6 is going to focus on how are you going to grow your channel? Are you going to do it the long way? Or are you primarily going to use shortcuts? So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the long format videos and shorts. And we're going to start by just taking a tiny step back so that we can all be on the same page. We're going to talk about that triple threat approach to content creation as you grow and hopefully monetize your YouTube channel. If I do have any monetized creators, again, I invite you. This is a safe space. I invite you to join the panel today and each and every episode of Shop Talk so that you too can share your expertise. We'll be talking about the longs and then we'll talk about the shorts. And today I've got something a little bit different. We looked at episode 5 this morning. So if you did not catch episode 5, you really want to lock into that. We took a look at YouTube Studio and the dashboard component of YouTube Studio and began to look at all of the data that we can glean just from YouTube Studio, which is another free application provided to us by YouTube as content creators. So if you're ready, let's go. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Don't forget to type all day in the chat. Nightbot is being our virtual assistant today, along with Gemini Diva. I want to thank Gemini Diva and Nuestra Familia because both of those content creators are acting as moderators for this live stream. And I always appreciate their help and their support. And it is no wonder that they are the first creators to join this stream today. Thank you both. Thank you both. But otherwise, if you can just always type all day in the chat as one word, it can be lowercase or uppercase. I'm going to go ahead and get things started by me typing all day in the chat. I am Kendi K all day. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is Kendi K all day. Y'all, I'm a new content creator in these YouTube streets. And that's why I created Shop Talk, because I've been in the YouTube streets as a content creator since January 2024. At the end of January 2024, as part of my New Year's resolutions, I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and so I did. This is my journey. I'm still on that road to monetization. I did not get kicked up into high gear until probably January or February of 2025. So I'm just sharing what I've learned along the way, and I hope that you can continue to support me to learn even more about content creation. I see Chris the Flash in the chat. Thank you, sir. Welcome in, friends. Nightbot is in the chat as well. Welcome in, Nightbot. Thank you for being our virtual assistant. Y'all go ahead, type all day in that chat and share out your channel link. I invite you to continue to do that all throughout our time here today. Y'all just give me about 10 minutes and then I will start bringing our co-hosts up on the stage so that we can all present this content together. We all have a level of expertise. We have been doing this day in, day out, week after week after week. Some people have been in this journey much longer than I have. Some are very new content creators. Whatever your level of expertise, don't be afraid to join us. And it looks like this is how I plan my content. Is I just use these big sticky notepads, and they can stick to my refrigerator or to the wall wherever I am. And it's only sticky on one end, so I put a little piece of tape here. So I don't want anybody to be bothered by that, but it was bothering me because I saw it flapping in the wind. Y'all, thank you for joining me. I have my channel, my niche is a lifestyle channel. I am a lifestyle channel. It's Kendi K all day, just being and doing Kendi K. Y'all, I am a woman of a particular age. I am 49 years young. You're only as young as you feel, and I feel real good today. And this was my final day of my little vacay for July. And I traveled out of town for the holiday weekend. And so I always am very intentional to take the next day off, the next work day off when I return. And so that is today. So I'm enjoying my time off and so glad that I get to do episode 6 of Shop Talk. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Y'all, this episode of Shop Talk is being brought to us by PoundCakeExperts.com, featuring 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake. Pound Cake Experts ships all over the continental United States. Look for Pound Cake Experts on all social media platforms, including YouTube. That's PoundCakeExperts.com. So we're going to be back in the YouTube Studio app. And if you are not taking advantage of the YouTube Studio app via your phone, there is an app now available through your Google Play Store or your Apple's Play Store on iOS platforms. Make sure that you do that. The Studio app is really good on your phone, but it's even better. You just get a lot more capabilities. And perhaps I'm just speaking about my own experience, but in episode 5 this morning, so yes, we did tape episode 5 this morning through a live stream, and we had 5 co-hosts on the panel, and it was a great productive panel. Lots of pro tips were shared. So don't forget to check out that episode. Friends, I am getting ready to share with you that link, because you're going to help me share this content with the world, and hopefully it reaches lots of other new and small content creators like us. Y'all, we still, even though we're new and small, we have so much expertise and knowledge and learning to share about our YouTube experience, so that hopefully it won't be as difficult or as lonely as it might have been for us. And I hope that you're able to get some new knowledge and clarifications, understandings. So if you do have questions about your YouTube experience, things you just never really knew, type those in the chat, and I would love to put them up on the screen so that we can talk about them. Myself, my co-host for this evening, and anyone in the chat can also just drop in the chat. So whatever your level of engagement, you can use likes, you can drop comments, and if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. This is Kendi K all day. And as a final reminder, don't forget to set your notifications to all by clicking on that bell and choose all notifications so that you'll be notified when I go live, like episode 6, this live stream today, when I drop a new video. And I dropped a new video. It's all about my trip to the zoo while I was on vacation the last week. And you'll also get notifications about community posts. And I even dropped a community post showing what my schedule was going to be for the first part of this week in these YouTube streets. So it's a pretty good idea for you to go ahead and set your notifications to all. Friends are joining. Let me get some of those hellos up on the screen because I value you as a fellow content creator, and I hope that lots of you are planning to join me as a co-host because you will gain watch hours by joining me on stage. I do ask that you keep your video camera on, and at times you may feel more comfortable just to mute your audio, but I do ask that your camera remain on for the duration of the stream. We'll be here for the next 2 hours. We started at 30 minutes past the hour, so we'll be here for the next 2 hours. If you do need to leave early, I understand that, and I will bring you down off of the panel, and then your watch hours would end. But as long as you stay up with your camera open and contributing, you can gain watch hours on a stream. So there will be a button in the upper right-hand corner that says stream this to your audience. If you do click the StreamYard link to join me as a co-host today, make sure that you look in the upper right-hand corner. And I'm speaking about if you're using a computer. I'm using my laptop or a desktop computer, or maybe even a tablet. It looks a little different, but you can still gain the watch hours if you are using the StreamYard for your cell phone app. You can still do it too, but it may be a little bit different. But always look for that button, and you have to initiate that you want to open a second stream on your channel. And friends, you do, because that is how you gain the watch hours on your channel. And many of us are on the road to monetization. We know that it takes 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 documented watch hours in the last 365 days. So in order to reach that full monetization level. Gemini Diva says that she loves this kind of content. I am enjoying this makerspace. I am learning just as much as I am sharing, and that is true. So many pro tips and gems were shared this morning during episode 5. Thank you again to each of the co-hosts who joined me on the panel. We had some co-hosts who were using StreamYard for the very first time as a panelist. And so they, we were just working through the process, and everyone was successful with that. Everyone that wanted watch hours gained them. And so that's what this is about, friends. It's just an opportunity for us to grow and collaborate together using an approved method that YouTube, that is one of the few methods that YouTube suggests you use to grow your channel. It is highly ethical to collaborate and network and cross-pollinate my community, my subscriber community with your subscriber community so that we can all grow together. Friends, so this is what YouTube Studio looks like. I just took some screen captures to share, and this is actual content that I see when I go into YouTube Studio. So again, just in case you are a new or small content creator and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you want to use studio.youtube.com. 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 Hello, Mia. Mia, I hope that you will join me on the panel this evening, friend. Y'all be prepared for that. Give me about 5 minutes and we're going to bring co-hosts to the panel if you'd like. Otherwise, just continue to type all day into the chat and that will drop your channel link so that others can connect with you that way. So there's lots of different ways to engage with the content for episode 6, taking the long way towards monetization and beyond, or are you going to focus on using shortcuts? So as we look into YouTube Studio, here are some of, I did just a quick query to pull up content that had greater than, this is my long format content that has greater than 1,000 views on it. And this is what I got from YouTube Studio. The more you interact with YouTube Studio, the more content you create for YouTube, be it longs, shorts, and live streams, the more data it will give you. So keep that in mind. All of these things may not be available to you right now, but you will see as your content library grows in YouTube Studio, you will begin to see more and more data about your content. And it's the use of that data. We call that smart data analytics. It's how you use that data to help you create better content, to really match your content and your niche to your audiences. Who's watching your content? How are they accessing your channel? All of those things, those are smart analytics, and YouTube Studio has all of that data for you at the touch of a button. Welcome in, friends are still gathering. Let me say some hellos. Majestic Lion Eyes, welcome in, our friend from Sweden. Welcome in, friend. Gemini Diva, welcome in, friend. Mia, we've already said our hellos to Mia. Mia is saying hello to Liliana, Nuestra Familia. Welcome in. Chris, the Flash, was one of our first creators to join us on this stream tonight. Welcome, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope that I see lots of you as co-hosts and earning watch hours on your channel as long as you open a separate stream. You know you will have hit that button and started a separate stream. It's just a copy of this stream, but you get to title it on your channel whatever you want. Whatever you want. I named mine Taking the Long Way or Using Shortcuts as part of our makerspace for Shop Talk. This is Shop Talk, our content creator makerspace, but you can title your stream whatever you want. I encourage you also to post it to your community page really quickly before you come up that we are indeed having this stream, and give folks a link. All of those things will help push traffic to your stream so that you are gaining watch hours right along with me as we're learning and growing together. So as we look here, I want you to focus on the red, but here's some data for us to analyze. These are some of my top performing. Anything over 1,000 is what I queried for, and here are some of the 3. And they're not the top 3, but these are some of the long format videos that Kendi K has on her channels. So notice that the video with the most views that I have on the screen is one from the Grinch that I did with Home Depot. And do you know that even in July, folks are still watching that video? I thought I posted this for the first time in November of 2024. Y'all, folks have watched that video even this week. And it was only 2 minutes, but I posted it as a long, and it has been earning watch hours towards my monetization. And I'm so grateful for that. As long as you post it horizontally, it doesn't really matter the length of it. So keep that in mind when you post content. Also, the Black Diamond Cleaner is another great piece of content that I'm very proud of. It has lots of views on it. I posted that in September 2024. Still getting views on that this week. I am able to track those views using YouTube Studio. And we're going to talk about my Southern 7-Up pound cake that has to date 1,236 views on it. It's a 25-minute video. And so I want to look at the data from that. I see so many people joining with us. We're going to look at this first data, and then I'm going to drop the link. It's coming right up, friends. Stay close. Stay close. So again, I created this video almost a year ago. It's July 2025, and I created this video in mid-August. And I was just looking at the data today and realized, oh my goodness, I thought I created this pound cake video in July, and actually it was August. And so remember that you have to create that, you have to get that 4,000 watch hours in 365 days. So that gives me a little extra time, about a month extra time to get to reach that final level of monetization and my 4,000 watch hours. So now you see why I'm in this big push to do lots of live streams so that I can generate lots of watch hours for my channel and just trying to grow my channel authentically. And I think authentic growth is what we all need to focus on, in addition to networking with other new content creators. That's another way to grow our channel, and using live streams will help us do that. Live streams also help you to connect with your community. They get to see who you are. They get to see what your space looks like. You know, we're all kind of nosy. You know you are. You know you are. Welcome in, Trisha Nicole. Welcome in, Majestic Lion Eyes. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, Gemini Diva. Welcome in, All Things with Mia J. As I recall, is a fairly new content creator, just like Gemini Diva 79. But you guys are really making waves in these YouTube streets. Thank you all for connecting with Kendi K today. So y'all, just looking at the watch hours in the past year, since August 11th, when I first posted this video, y'all look at this video. In the last 48 hours, I still have views. So that lets me know this is good evergreen content. Y'all, I always see the views pick up near a holiday on my desserts. I have a whole playlist called Delicious Desserts. Check it out. But I try to create as much evergreen content in my long format videos as possible. I encourage you to do the same. That means it never goes out of style, right? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this good evergreen content, long format videos are optimal for Google and its parent company, AdSense, to attach commercials, ads to this long format content. And at 25 minutes, I wouldn't mind if they attached commercials, ads to the beginning of the video, in the middle of the video, or at the end of the video. So far to date, I have gained 17 subscribers from this long format content. Y'all, I'm just showing you in case you're not familiar. So in case you are familiar, y'all, you know, check me. Please clarify in the chat, and please drop questions in the chat. Friends are gathering, and I am going to be a woman of my word. So let me go ahead and drop the link. If you want to come up and co-host this with me, this live stream, please do. There is a link now in the chat that says StreamYard. Go ahead and click that link, and don't forget to hit the button in the upper right-hand corner that says stream to share the stream with your viewers on your channel. And then you'll know you did it right, because it will ask you to put your own title. You can title this whatever you want. Thank you all so much for supporting. So many friends are gathering, and I really appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. Thank you. So y'all, this is good evergreen content, because I posted it almost a year ago, and it's still relevant and getting views today. Focus on evergreen content. When we talk about using longs and shorts, focus on evergreen content. That means 10 years from now, they could still continue to add ads to this pound cake video. And I recall that other friends in the Are You Locked In community, that's a safe space. Thank you, Chip. And in the Source Network, thank you to the Source. Two great spaces for new and small content creators like us, like all who are gathered here, including myself, to gather, to collaborate, and grow our respective channels. So let's continue talking, and I will keep a watch in case anyone wants to join me on the panel tonight to grow their channel. Y'all, and if you're a little camera shy or you're not quite sure, this is the first episode you might be catching of Shop Talk. It's our virtual content creator maker space where we just come together, we grow, we collaborate, we talk about things, we get questions answered, we give answers, and we ask questions ourselves for clarification so that we all are working together to and grow and connect our channels to monetization and beyond. And beyond, because what we know for sure is the work really starts once you are eligible for full monetization. There is a partial monetization eligible to every content creator who has at least 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So there are two levels of monetization. And y'all, I'm sharing this and I hope that you all can see some of this content. This is my real data from YouTube Studio. For the long format video, the pound cake video that I just showed you. So as I look at this data, I just want to make sure everybody is tracking how to understand the data. And I'm sharing what I know, and you can help me if you have additional clarification to offer too. Come on up, join us on the panel if you would. I invite you to do so. So when I look here, it says, I don't know if I can see y'all, it is very small. It says that about 54% of people selected to click on that channel. For how did they get to my pound cake video that's 25 minutes long? They saw it in the browse feature. So the thumbnail is what caught their eye, and they went ahead and clicked. Mia, I see you're ready, friend. I'm ready to bring you up. You ready? I see a thumb. Mia, I see you're ready. Friends, I'll give you just a second, Mia, and then I'll ask
Can you hear
you
me?
about your channel. Yes, dear, we can hear you. You sound great, and you look great too. Make
Thank
sure that
you.
all your other devices are muted, and
Yes.
double check your YouTube, because you started watching this on YouTube, but now you've moved over to StreamYard. So make sure that YouTube browser or that YouTube connection is muted. The only one you want open now is StreamYard. But I hear you good, and give me just a second. And we're going to hear from all things with Mia J. She's going to be my first co-host for today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mia, before I finish up this and let you do an introduction of yourself, tell us a little bit about your niche and your channel. Mia, did you hit that button? Did you see the button that says stream this to your viewers?
Do I need to go over to the YouTube channel and
No,
do that?
it should be in StreamYard.
Let's
Now,
see.
Mia, I know you're a new content creator, but in
Very
order
new.
to get watch hours, you do have to have 50 subscribers. Have you met that 50 subscriber threshold yet?
Yes, I'm at 345.
Hey! Hey! It's a celebration.
Uh, 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 uh.
Yeah, yeah. Mia, oh my goodness. So, did you click that link that said stream to your viewers?
I'm looking forward. It says, "What's the best taking?"
Are you on your
Um,
phone or are you
I
on?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, so it's a little bit different, and I don't know what it looks like on the phone, but people were able to find it. So just
Okay.
keep looking for that, and you want to stream to
Mhm.
your viewers, and it's going to ask you to put a title in. That's how you know you will have done it correctly. So I'll talk a little bit and give you time to search for that on your cell phone. If
Okay.
you can help me out with that, if you use StreamYard using your cell phone, drop it in the chat and help me out with how to locate that. So it also says this good data. So I know that, and I'm so proud of this pound cake video because it's one, I have documentation now through the analytics that it is evergreen content. And I also have evidence that this video, at least this video, my pound cake video, is also in the algorithm. The algorithm is pushing it out through my thumbnails in the browse feature when folks go to YouTube, and also through Google search. Look at that, friends. It says that 15% of folks see my video when they do a Google search for pound cake. Look, 22%. I am in the algorithm, friends, for this video, and that makes me so proud. You want folks to be able to do a quick Google search and find your evergreen content, your long format videos, because those are the videos that they can attach ads to so that you can gain revenue after monetization. Is it making sense? It's making sense for me. And y'all, because of my good use of hashtags and tags, it doesn't even matter. Maybe they didn't know that they wanted to make a pound cake. Maybe they just said, what is a really good dessert? Or how do I make a homemade dessert? Kendi K had all the right SEO optimized words as part of her description, as part of my title, as part of my hashtags and tags, and it all worked well. Y'all look at those numbers. 22% are able to find and get as a result in a Google search. They're able to get Kendi K's 7-Up pound cake recipe. And then y'all in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, it talks about that click-through rate. We're going to talk about that click-through rate, but on this video, it says that click-through rate is right at 5%. 4.9, I think is what it's saying, is the click-through rate on this video. Y'all, that is what you want. What that means is when your thumbnail was shown to a viewer, what percent of the time did they actually go ahead and click to start your video playing? And that can be a click-through rate on your shorts, but in this case, long format videos. Y'all, thank you so much. Don't forget to type all day in the chat to drop your channel link. I want to welcome up my co-host, All Things with Mia J. Welcome in, co-host. Tell us
Hi.
hello and tell us a little bit about your channel. You are my first co-host today, so just take about 3 or 4 minutes if you want.
Well, hello everyone, and Kendi K, thank you for having me on your panel.
You are so
My name is Mia J. You can call me Mia J, whichever one is fine. I'm real super chill, very easy to get along with, so it's all good. But my channel, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's all things Mia J. I don't have one particular niche. I do
Mhm.
like to do different things. I like to shop. I like to cook. I like to run my mouth. I like to, I feel like I
Me too.
have that's okay. I love it. I feel like I have a house full of people all the time, even though for the most part it's just me. So you'll always hear me running my mouth about something. Now I like to sing, even though I'm not a singer. I will belt it out, but I love old school rap. I love music. So
Mia,
I
that's
love
me.
to read.
Mia, I'm always trying to sing. Can't sing it, can't sing it all. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yes, ma'am.
Can't tell
I
me
be
I
belting
can't
it
sing.
out.
Not in my house. Not in my own house.
I am always belting it out. My son is like, really? That's enough all the time. But yeah, I just look forward to connecting with everyone. I try to go on as many channels and show support as much as I can. A lot of the times, or sometimes for me, because I just started back working, so things are a little overwhelming for me because I'm trying to make sure I get this done and still I'm learning a new system at work, so I'm still trying to get that done. So I just want everybody to be a little patient with me. I'm gonna get around to y'all house. I mean it. I mean it. I am. I'm gonna kick off my shoes. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have a plate for me. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Y'all like to see me. I'm always eating crabs. Always eating blue crabs. So that's one of the lives you gonna always see me eating blue crabs. So yeah. So just be prepared for me and Jay.
Thank you, Mia J. Can you not just feel her personality through the screen?
Oh, thank you.
And thank you for joining me on the panel as a co-host. And y'all, from that, I was already able to get a pro tip, and I probably should have added from Mia J. Mia J is a professed new content creator and already is dropping pro tips. She understands, Mia J understands that the best way for you to learn and grow your channel is to get out in these YouTube streets so that you can watch other content, see what you like. I think I understand now. I like that. I think my viewers might like that too. Or I want to do a little bit, did something different from that, but that just gave me an idea for some content I can do on my channel. This is an opportunity to collaborate and get watch hours on your channel. I don't know why friends are not gathering here. We had a full house this morning and I
Uh-uh.
was so excited. We had 5 additional co-hosts plus myself this morning. And so
Nice.
I hope that but it doesn't matter because I'm gaining watch hours and so is Mia J as long as she hit that link to string this to her channel.
I'm
We'll
still,
figure it out.
yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
still trying to figure it out.
Go ahead, friend. Yeah, keep looking around. I'll keep talking, and it'll show me up there when you have hit the right button, and you'll know you will have hit the right button because it will say what is your title, and you have to type in a title. So keep those things in mind. Keep clicking around, and I wish I knew how to do it because they just started having this StreamYard app for your cell phone. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I'm less familiar with it because of all the controls with me kind of hosting as the main host for StreamYard for this multi-panel with so many co-hosts. I'm intentionally using my laptop for this stream and not my
Gotcha.
cell phone.
Gotcha. I'll
And I
keep
think,
playing around.
yeah, no problem. But Mia, would you confirm though, are you using the paid version of StreamYard or the free version?
It's the free version. This is my second time only hearing of StreamYard. So I'm still learning a lot about all of this. I'm still learning.
Well, thank you for sharing that. So I wanted Mia to say that. I did not know. But I will tell you, you can still get the watch hours that I'm talking about using the free version. You do not have to have the paid version. So it's these watch hours and co-hosting at this content creator makerspace. We call it Shop Talk. It's free to any content creator, whether you have the paid version or the free version. The free version works. You can still get the watch hours. Mia,
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh no, I'm listening, thinking and
Okay.
listening.
Okay, y'all, because these are good questions. So yeah, so this video, my long format video, it has a click-through rate of 4.3. And according to our friends, let me move that comment out of the way. And this is according to AI and our friends at Google. They say that a click-through rate of 2% to 10%. That means that when they put your thumbnail up on somebody's screen, be it their TV screen, their tablet screen, or their phone screen, people clicking on it 2% to 10% of the time falls within the normal range. But if you can get to 5%, they call that a very outstanding effort on your part. That means what you have on that thumbnail is appealing to a lot of folks. If 5% of folks who see your thumbnail actually click on it and show your video and begin to watch. And so keep that in mind. Click-through rate is something, it took me a long time to kind of understand that. But I will tell you, in YouTube Studio, there are little question marks, and they often will have you click that question mark. It will provide an explanation of the data that it's providing to you. So we're looking at that data. And then let's look at a similar short. Okay. So in addition, I always create a short to go along with each of my long format videos. And typically, y'all, sometimes I do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shorts to go along with every one of my long format videos. I use shorts in this manner, and this is the way that I use shorts. Doesn't have to be the way that you use them. In fact, I'm curious to know what your thoughts are about shorts as you are working to grow and collaborate and hopefully monetize your channel and beyond that. So I typically create several shorts for every one of my long format videos. So I created a couple of shorts I know to go along with this pound cake video. And I always make my shorts from the long format video. I always make my shorts from my long format video. So from that 25-minute video about making a homemade pound cake, I was able to make several shorts. This particular short is actually pretty long for Kendi K and shorts. I typically, this was way back a year ago, friends, in August of 2024. That short was a whole minute and 7 seconds long. Okay. Now, keep in mind, YouTube allows you up to 3 minutes for a short. But y'all, I did that for like a month. And then I said, wait a minute, Kendi K, that doesn't make sense. If I create a 3-minute short, that could be a long format video. Hmm. So I don't even do shorts now that are a full minute in length. Look at the rest of my shorts, if you would, on the screen there. They are 10 seconds long, 13 seconds long, 13 seconds long, and the longest then is 43 seconds. And that's because I was on an out of town trip, and that was part of a larger live stream. So you can also create shorts from live streams and also from long format content as well. But I always make, when I do a long format video, I always make several shorts because one, I want to push traffic. I want to use the short to draw attention and push traffic back to my long format video. That is the primary way that I use my shorts. Y'all drop questions or comments into the chat. So still looking at that, I'm going to bring my co-host back up on the platform because you are co-hosting with me.
Did anything show up?
Not just yet, but sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. So I'll keep my left eye on the corner up there to see. And did you find it? Did you have to put in a title?
I think I didn't have to put in the title, but it asked me if I wanted to like log in for free and shoot.
Access your YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, then I think you did it. I'll keep watching to see. Welcome in, Nay. Nay is joining us.
Hey,
In
Nay.
the chat. I know Nay too. Hey, Nay. Nay has tried to join us on panel 2. Nay, it's a great time. I'm going to drop that link again while I am thinking about it because new friends may be gathering in the chat. Y'all don't forget to type all day in the chat. And we are looking at some of Kendi K's analytics from YouTube Studio on a long format video about pound cake and then also from a shorts perspective. So my short, friends, has gotten 7,858 views over the past 11 months or so. I first posted this video in August of 2024 as a short that was a minute long. And I told you nowadays, Kendi K shorts are about 15 seconds or less because my only goal with shorts is to push them to go ahead and watch the longer video. So that's the rationale that Kendi K uses. It does not have to be the rationale that you use. And why do I believe that? Why do I use that as my rationale? Because it doesn't matter how many views or how many watch hours I get on the shorts, because I'm not monetized, none of those views or watch hours are going to be counted towards the 4,000 that are required for monetization. I'll say that again because it's
Makes sense.
super duper important. You can spend all your days and nights creating these beautiful shorts with music to go with it and timing and all of that good stuff. And friends, it's all for naught, especially if you're not monetized. And so many of us are on the road to full monetization. I know that I am, and beyond monetization. So that is why I use that rationale. Again, this short is in the algorithm, friends. Look, when you do a YouTube search for pound cake or 7-Up pound cake or homemade desserts, 94.8% of the time, Candy K's short is gonna appear on your screen. And I am
Nice.
super excited about that. Y'all, how do I know this? Y'all, it's the smart analytics data that YouTube provides to us. Y'all, YouTube wants us to succeed. YouTube wants us to succeed, and all this data is free as part of your content creation process. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. So on that short that is a minute long with all of those views on it, friends, I have 114 watch hours, but it's a short.
Wow.
So none of them count. So are you sure that you still want to spend all your time on those shorts? Mm-mm. Candy Case, I'm not. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what I have learned in the past year. I love shorts and I love that they always create lots of views. Okay. And in fact, I had 5,000 and 5,100 engaged views. What does that mean? That means that they hit the like button or they dropped a comment or they hit a heart, something like that to make it an engaged view. Okay. That's what engaged views are. And y'all friends, just know that I have 114 watch hours on that minute long short. But friends, it doesn't count towards the monetization process. The only things that count towards monetization are watch hours on long format videos or on live streams. So that clarification is so important. Hey, model Lori Ann, y'all, model Lori Ann did an extended interview, 5 questions with the source on Saturday. Was that Saturday? I believe that was Saturday. Or was it Sunday? It was Saturday. And then the Wheel of Support that the source has every week occurs on Sundays at 3 Central Time. That's 4 Eastern Time and 1 o'clock Pacific Time. That's a lot. I don't know why I tried to say that, but I got through it. I won't try that again. And Mary's live journey. Mary was a great co-host this morning. Mary, I am dropping the link for you and anyone else who wants to come on up to the panel. And I would love to hear your perspective because it makes me think about something that Mary said this morning. She said she does a lot of shorts and she encourages folks to use shorts, and I do too. And I'd like to hear Mary add on to that with that her thoughts on shorts. Now, mind you, one last little piece of data that I saw as I was analyzing my data in YouTube Studio. It says that this short was 1 minute and 1 second long, but my average view duration was 1 minute and 20 seconds long. So, friends, what does that mean? It means folks watched it and repeated it a
Mm-hmm.
little bit. Y'all, if you keep them short, 15, 13 seconds long, y'all, they will keep watching it and they won't even realize they have watched it 3, 4, 5 times. The more views, why do you want lots of views on your shorts and your long format videos? It means that YouTube recognizes that as a video that people like, and they'll start shooting it out to a wider audience. They'll start, I shouldn't say shoot, should I? They start pushing it out to a wider audience. Uh, Mia, what do you think about that?
I think that's great.
Yeah. Have you done more shorts or long format videos yet?
It's kind of like a mix of both because I like doing both of them.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that. because you should, y'all. When we talk about the triple threat for YouTube, YouTube encourages you to take a triple threat approach. That is using long format videos, shorts, and live streams
Yeah.
to grow and engage your community and to connect with others and grow your channel to and through monetization. Again, it should be a triple threat: long format videos, shorts, and live streams. And Mia, thank you for being my co-host today, joining
You are
me
very
for
welcome.
a live stream as my co-host. Y'all click that link in the chat and you can be right up on the stage as well. Y'all, I found this information from Tubix and it made sense to me. So I'm sharing it with you. And y'all, we've got another co-host. It is Mary's life journey. Mary is in these YouTube streets just like I am. Mary, I'm going to give you the floor and you can share. Take 3 minutes or so. Tell us about your channel. And then we're going to talk a little bit about long format videos and shorts because we're trying to find the perfect mix. What is the best way for us to grow our channels to and through monetization? But first, we want to let Mary introduce you yourself as one of our co-hosts. Mia, you had something you want to say real quick?
Just real quick, and I'm sorry to interrupt. I have to go because my son is needing me right quick before
I
he
understand.
goes to work.
I
And
understand.
so I just want to say thank you to y'all, and I
You
look
can put
forward
us
to
on
see.
mute if you
Oh,
want. Put us on
okay,
mute
I'll
and
do that.
come back. Yes, put
Let's
us on
see.
mute and you can you yeah, just put
Got
us
it.
on mute.
Okay.
Okay, Mary, I'm going to throw it to you and I'm going to make you put you up big so we can focus on you. Okay, Mary?
Okay. Hi to everyone in the chat. I'm Mary at Mary's Life Journey. My channel is a lifestyle channel. I blog day to day life, daily blogs, weekly blogs. I do seasonal decorating. I do cook with me's, travel, just whatever I'm doing. I like to bring my viewers along with me. That's one of the reasons why I labeled my channel Mary's Life Journey. So it is just all about a journey over here. Um, Even going through phases in life, new phases in life. I'm currently laid off, so I am approaching. I'm in a new phase in my life, so just a lot of journeys over here. And TBK, thank you so much for bringing me up on the panel. And just if you haven't tapped in with me, make sure you come over to my channel and check out some of my content. If it's something that resonates with you, please become a part of the family. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you watch the content entirety. That is so important for viewers and creators. Make sure you watch the content all the way through. And thank you so much. That's about it, Candy K.
Well, that is enough. Thank you so much for joining me. You joined me for episode 5, y'all. This is episode 6. We're talking about should you take the long way to grow your content and your channel, or should you use shortcuts? That is episode 6 of our amazing Shop Talk virtual makerspace for new and small content creators like myself and like Mary's life journey. And of course, Mia J, one of our newest content creators in these YouTube streets. Y'all, welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Look, we've got 3 co-hosts up here. Everyone's gaining watch hours. Mary, did you click the button? Because I don't yet see. Did you click that button?
I'm getting ready to. I'm
Okay.
doing it
Yeah.
as we speak.
Yeah, if you need to go back out and come back in to click it, go ahead and title however you want. What it does, friends, is it creates a stream on your channel of this live stream. And then when friends enter using your link instead of mine, you get the watch hours. Hey, we're all winning. Mary, I show you are in there. It's either Mary or Mia J. Let me see which one of y'all it is. It's Mary's life journey. Yep. It says that Mary is gaining watch hours. And so, Mia, we'll figure it out. I stayed after the last live stream this morning, episode 5, and was able to help a couple people figure it out. And just keep tinkering around in the background, and if nothing else, your next experience coming on to this panel or any other live stream panels. Most friends are using live stream, StreamYard for
Hmm.
live streaming. And I will tell you, there is a free YouTube live stream feature that is free as well. However, it only allows the person who created the stream to get the watch hours. You don't have
Oh.
the that is why many people are using StreamYard, because it makes it a mutually beneficial experience for every content creator. That's why many people are doing that. Y'all, the free version of StreamYard will allow you to gain the watch hours. You do not have to use the paid version, the free version. And another benefit of StreamYard that I like so much is that I'm able to see a good comment and throw it up on the screen. And again, to me, that's another way to engage with your community and to connect with friends. Y'all, if you haven't done so, in a minute or two, go ahead and drop your channel link in the chat. We're using Nightbot all day is my keyword as one word, all day. And I'm going to go ahead and put mine in the chat as well. So, wow, Mia, you have been busy with videos and shorts. If you're already 300 plus subscribers, go, Mia, go, 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 go. What kind of data are you seeing from your data analytics from YouTube Studio? Have you taken a moment to look through some of that data in YouTube Studio?
I haven't. I try not to hover over it all the time because I try not to obsess with it. But and I think I found my way in to get the watch
You
hours.
did. Mia J is in there. So all three of our co-hosts are now gaining valuable watch hours for their channel, y'all. So again, title that however you want. And anyone who joins the stream via you will get those watch hours. So we're all growing together. We are all
Nice.
absolutely growing together. Y'all, this is my second episode today. I want to bring up, I'm going to go to a different view so that we can, well, not that view. That one didn't look so nice. I want to look at this information from Tubix. It kind of gave us a great visual of some of the pros and the cons of long format videos versus focusing on what I call the shorts. So with long format content, it builds a loyal fan base who know you, they like you, and they trust you. That reiterates Mary's point. She said, please watch the long form content in its entirety. That is the greatest way that you can support new and small content creators like us, because many of us are still on the road to full monetization. And so we're trying to get that required 4,000 watch hours within 365 days, within a year. So we are in time crunches, some of us. And you get significantly better revenue and sales when you based on off of long format content. Y'all, it's nearly impossible to attach an ad to a short. Okay, they attach ads to long format content and to live streams. Y'all, I am so glad that it just worked out that Kendi K I started my channel in January 2024, and y'all, I have over 350 long format videos.
Nice.
Yes. Y'all, all of those videos are monetizable. Yeah.
Nice.
It just worked out like that. It wasn't until March of this year, March of 2025, that I even remembered or realized that I could go live. Duh. Y'all, that's why I wanted to start this makerspace, because I don't want anyone to go that long without having lives, because I was growing a community. People were subscribing, but it was happening so slow. And I know one reason is because I wasn't connecting with them. They couldn't even see my face. They could see it on a thumbnail and they could see it in a video. I didn't even start even showing my face in videos until October of 2024. Y'all,
Oh
I'm
wow.
trying to be very transparent about my YouTube process because I know there are so many friends in the chat and who are watching this live stream that have struggled with some of the same fears and apprehension and just misunderstandings. Nuestra Familia has a shout out for Mia J. Says that she's over there right now showing you some love on your channel. Uh,
Thank you.
and other benefits of the long format videos is, y'all, those are the ones that they can attach ads to for AdSense checks, right? They can put commercials on and in and at the end of and at the beginning, all of the things of the things. And y'all, long format videos focus on evergreen content. Y'all, a pound cake never goes out of style.
You're
Okay.
right.
That black diamond grout cleaner that I use to do some renovations and to get through those layers of black grout that was white when I rented it to the last tenants. Y'all, I had to clean that up. And that black, until I got that black diamond grout cleaner, wow, wow, wow. It was such. So I said, I'm gonna do a before and after video. That was amazing. That was amazing. And so that is also one of my high performing long format videos. Y'all, everybody is always looking for a really good solution for cleaning grout lines, right? Right. Um, Now, some downsides to long format videos are these things. So let's talk a bit about those. So, co-hosts, I get ready to chime in here and tell me what you think about that. According to Tubix, it says that long format videos, they take more time and effort to make, and you also gain views more slowly versus the views you gain on shorts. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree somewhat. Um, they do take a lot of time, especially for somebody like me who really don't know how to edit. So I'm just like taking way longer probably than I should, but I do it anyway because I enjoy it. But I think a lot of people sometimes they get a little bored, especially when it gets to unless they're like the true ones who just want to watch you no matter what you're doing. But I think sometimes they get a little bored and so they're just like, I'm just gonna click off or whatever the case is. And a lot of people don't get it don't get a lot of traction. I think. I could be wrong, I could be dead wrong. But it just it and I guess I'm just speaking for me. It seems like the traction is slow to pick up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I get more subs from content like yours, connecting or lives. Um, yeah, to me, I get more subs doing those two things mainly. I do get a few with the long form though. I do the long form because I just actually enjoy it. So
Okay. Mary, what are your thoughts on long format videos? Do you think that they take more time to create and to edit, like Mia said, and that they get fewer views as compared to your shorts? And Mary, you would be a good one to post this one too.
Yes, ma'am. I think that is so true because my long form, just studying my analytics, my long form does not get as many views as my short form. And it takes a lot of time to sit down and edit my videos that I put up. And it gets frustrating when you put time in to sit down and edit and your views don't come in how you think they should come in. But, a lot of people are ADHD in a kind of a way. Their attention span just does not hold. And it could also, be the content as well. I think on my content, I make sure, that I'm getting off into what my video is going to be about pretty quick before people click off. And it takes a good editor to hold people's attention. I really study a lot of the bigger YouTubers. I look at their videos, what they're doing within the first 5 minutes of their videos to hold the videos. A lot of the bigger YouTubers I really like and follow because their content is similar to mine. I think that helps. But if it's a person that I'm supporting and just honestly speaking, their content really does not resonate with me, I hate to say it's hard to hold my attention when I, just kind of sat and thought about it. But, I still support and watch the content. But it's very easy for people if they're not going to resonate with your video, very easy for them just to click off and move on to the next video.
Very true.
They'll say they're supporting, but it's really not because they're not watching all the way through. They're going to click off. And if you look at your analytics, it tells how long you are holding your audience attention, how far in the video they are watching your video. And, I was saying this morning, I used to be all in making these long videos, these 40-minute videos, hour videos. I just stopped when I studied my analytics. I'm like, people are just not watching it. They are not sitting there long enough to watch a 30-minute hour video. So now I cut my videos in between 10 to 20 minutes, enough for YouTube if I get monetized for them to add advertisement onto it. Mhm. And of course, my short form content is so easy to make. It doesn't take that much time because you are just basically clipping it and posting. It's so much easier, and I get a lot of views from my short form content. I get in between 700 to 1K views on each short. So, and it brings me subscribers. I think it got me to, if you're trying to get your 1K, continue to make those shorts, even every day or every other day, because it's going to bring your subscribers in to you. Hmm.
Y'all, Mary just gave us several pro tips just in that little bit, and I am labeling them as Mary's pro tip. This was pro tip number 2. Um, Keep in mind that a 10-minute video is capable of being monetized by Google AdSense. They are able to attach commercials, ads to the front of your video, to the end of your video, or right down the middle of your video. So keep that in mind. And Mary has a greater understanding of that folks, just by analyzing her YouTube studio data, she now understands even with a great super edited 30 to 40-minute video, folks are just not watching it. They're just not watching it. So Mary says, hey, might as well take that 40 minutes of content and break that down to 3, possibly even
Mm,
4 10-minute videos, and then you've got fresh content coming their way every few days versus having the longer content. Y'all, you take an hour video and folks only watch 10 minutes of it. Nobody saw the other 50 minutes of your content. Very few people. Nobody but your mama or your sister or your friends are, and y'all, even they are not watching. I
you're
can
right.
tell you that. Your family and friends, they love you, but they don't understand what the journey that you're on. They just simply do not understand because they don't have to, because they're not on it. They don't know what it feels like, the emotions, the highs, the lows, all of those things. You all are doing a great job. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome. So many friends are gathering, and Y'all, there's just so much. Another one of Mary's pro tips there was get to the point quickly in your long format videos. And y'all, I posted a new long format video this morning. I had a premiere, and you also check that long format video out. I'm trying to drop at least one a week, hopefully two long format videos a week, because y'all, those are what's most important. That's the protein, right? That's the meat of this thing when we talk about content creation and the long game. It is to focus on that long format video content, because that's what can be monetized, right? That's what can be monetized. Keep that in mind, friends, so that you're not left and you reach 4,000 watch hours, however you reach them, and you're going to reach them based on the long format content that you have and people are watching, and also the live streams. They don't count towards monetization. It doesn't matter how many shorts they are. It doesn't matter how fabulous your shorts are. They don't use the shorts towards monetization unless you
Mhm.
accumulate 10 million views
Isn't that crazy?
in the shorts. That's not in my wheelhouse. Okay. So I'm going to have to get monetized, reach full monetization based off of my long format videos and my live streams. And that's why we're here today. Thank you for joining us for episode 6 of Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace for small and new content creators like myself. Mia, do you have anything to add?
No, well, not as far as giving information or pro tips.
Okay.
I'm just trying to soak everything in because,
Okay.
like I said, I'm still learning, and I'm just so I got a little whole creative notebook and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Trying to take notes and everything. So I just ask that you continue to support me. I will support in return. Absolutely, best believe it. I don't have no problem doing that because it's free, and
Looking out my notes.
I don't mind. I know that's right. And so, yeah. So, but thank you for having me on your panel, and everybody, thank you for supporting me and checking me out. And if you feel so inclined, hey, hang out for a little while. You know what I mean?
So make sure that you're dropping your channel link, Mia. I know you are one of our co-hosts today, but continue to drop all day in that chat so that folks can be able to click on your channel link. Same for you, Mary. And I keep dropping mines too, so I'm reminding myself. So let me go ahead into the chat and type those two short words as one word all day in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, Lala is here with us, y'all. I'm
Um,
gonna drop the link again. I see some friends in that chat. No pressure, no pressure. But if you do want to come and capture some watch hours, and y'all, another reason why we do this during the makerspace, every single episode of Shop Talk will have the same opportunity for folks to come and co-host the stream with me. It's so that you can gain confidence in yourself, and you can build up your stamina for all of these live streams. Y'all, this is all about the long game at this point, right? These are new experiences for many of us. Y'all, I am still trying to get comfortable. You would not believe my nerves right now in this moment. It makes me feel much more comfortable to see these sister friends assembled as co-hosts on this panel. I would love to bring up others. Let me double check, make sure no one's trying to come in. Y'all check in the chat. I have dropped the StreamYard link, and I'll drop it again now. I would love to see some gentlemen come up on the panel with us. Look for that link in the chat that says StreamYard. That is the link to join us as a co-host on this panel.
I'm going to head back over into the chat. I'm going to try to get some dinner started up in here. But thank you again, Candy K. I really and truly, genuinely appreciate you having me on your panel.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you. Y'all, let's go ahead and let's look. We had a couple more slides to go through. Friends, so looking at the short form content, welcome in. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle has been on vacay, and we've got another co-host joining us, friends. We've got another co-host joining us. So I will pause my comments, and we will let Lala It and Flexi with Lala. She is going to share a little bit about her channel and an introduction. And you might want to share too, Lala. What are your thoughts on the long game, longs and shorts. How do you use them to grow your channel? And is there a preference, or is there a push to have one or the other? How are you using long format videos and shorts on your channel?
Hey, I'm Lala. Thank you so much kindly for having me, Candy K, all day. Candy K all day. I love that you are addressing this topic because you just can't get away with just one. Just like you can't eat one chip out the bag, you got to go all the way in. Put the U in YouTube. I like that. Shorts are
Ooh.
just the appetizer. It's just a little taste of you. It's just giving the audience, the algorithm, the audience, a little slice of the pie of what you have to offer. I like to use shorts when I'm in chats or, going along and doing my scrolling. I like to use shorts just to see, well, what is this channel about? What does this channel have to offer? So I always go, when I see somebody new, I always go to their shorts first just to get a little snippet because I don't want to, muck up their engagement or anything by just clicking on the long form when I don't have time. I'll do the long form and put it in my watch later playlist. Once I subscribe and I say, hey, I like this appetizer, then I do the subscribe and I'll go to the long form and I'll put it in my watch later playlist if I find some long forms that I find appealing to me. And then when I get on to the tube, I always check to see who is live. Like right now and happening. That is when you get authentic, the most authentic and organic form of the channel is in the live form. Do you agree? Do you guys agree? Like there is no editing. Well, there's restreams and all that fun stuff, but there is no editing. There are no outtakes. Live form is the most truest, authentic um, form of what you're going to get of the channel. So yes, mix everything. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna. Am I coming in clear?
You are coming in clear and it looks beautiful wherever you are. I want to be there with you, Lala. Wow, that is super exciting wherever you are. Lala gave us a pro tip. I'm trying to write these pro tips as I hear them. Lala's pro tip, I hope you caught it, but in case you didn't, you are the you in YouTube. You, my friend, are the you in YouTube. So Lala says, friends, use both. Use both. In fact, be also a triple threat. You should be focusing on the use of longer format videos, shorts, and live streams like these. You can do your own live stream for free using the live stream application through YouTube, or we are using the power. We are powered by StreamYard today, and the one of the reasons why you might begin to see people using StreamYard is because it allows all users who are on the panel to gain watch hours. That is why some people are using StreamYard. But y'all, you can certainly open a stream and you can collaborate with one other person at a time just using the YouTube app, the Collaborate app on YouTube. It allows you to collaborate and bring one other person on panel at a time, but you, the creator of that stream, is the only person who gains watch hours. So just so that you kind of get a little bit of background about StreamYard versus the YouTube collaborate function and streaming function that's available for free on YouTube. Yeah, and the free version of StreamYard does indeed allow you to still get these shared watch hours by opening up a stream on your own channel, and everyone that is here as part of this stream as my co-host today now has a stream open on their own channel and is gaining valuable watch hours. Y'all are doing it. Thank you, friends. And I invite anyone else, y'all, if you've never done a live stream, and maybe that's you, You're always watching live streams now. If you've never done a live stream, now is a safe space. I hope that you feel the intentionality to create this as a safe space for content creators who are small or new creators like myself, like all of the co-hosts here. We want you to feel safe. We want you to try things out before you get in front of 2,000 viewers. And Lala was a part of that epic stream that night that had over 2,000 folks in the chat, and it was some kind of pressure, friends. So this is a great space for you to get your muscle up, so to speak, for content creation and for just navigating live streams and collaborating with others. Y'all, if you don't like this for you, if you want to spend more time with Kendi K, you are welcome to come and join me for Coffee and Conversations. That is my interviews that I have every Monday and Wednesday. Didn't have any scheduled for this Monday, but Wednesday I'll be sitting down with Stephanie 57. She will be sitting down with me for an extended interview. I call that Coffee and Conversations with Kendi K all day. Great,
Okay.
great things coming from the chat. Y'all, I'm going to tip back for just 1 second and look at this information from Tubix. We are looking at some of the pros and the cons, some of the advantages and also some of the disadvantages to using or not using uh, longs and shorts as part of our content creation process. With shorts, you we know that they're much easier and faster to create. I think everyone agrees with that. You can create a short, y'all, in 5 minutes versus editing even a 5 minute long format video takes probably easily double that time or more. Hey there, Nisha Antoinette. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Now, I'll tell you, y'all, Nisha Antoinette has a good looking pound cake on her channel as well. So, watch my video first and then watch Nisha Antoinette's pound cake video. Check them out. It's some of my highest ranking content, and I gained lots of subscribers and watch hours using that 25-minute video. But short forms, y'all, an advantage of using shorts is part of your triple threat. And the triple threat is real simple, friends. Is using long format videos, shorts, and live streams. And so I guess that means that Lala is a triple threat. Mary's life journey is a triple threat. Kendi K is a triple threat, y'all. And because I am learning how to accomplish these live streams, I think I've got a good handle on my long format videos. I have about 350 long format videos on my channel. Shorts, I've got another 200 and some odd shorts. I'm well over 600, y'all. So probably 250 to 300 shorts on my channel as well. Some 26 playlists have been assembled for your viewing pleasure. Mary gives us the pro tip. If you really want to help a content creator, watch those videos and playlists in their entirety. And you're right. Something that Mary just dropped so many gems. I was trying to capture them as pro tips, but she really did capture so many gems. So what else? I'm going to drop the link again in case you all want to join us as a co-host on the panel. I would love to have some more co-hosts. I can take 9 other co-hosts up here with me for a total of 10 on the panel. And we're all just growing and learning together. And another advantage of using shorts as part of your triple threat approach to growing your content and your content creation journey. Shorts are great at conveying bite-sized information quickly, right? You want to tease them. Right? Lala described that in one of our episodes of Shop Talk. She said it's just the appetizer. Yeah, they can't have it their way. This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way. We're gonna give you a little bite size, and we're gonna leave you wanting more, and you're gonna click the long format video and watch that thing all the way through. Is our hope. Is our hope. Because the views on the shorts don't really matter unless you are one of those one in a millions who can get 10 million views, then you can get monetized off of your shorts. Most of us, because of that, are going to have to reach that full level of monetization with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. We're going to have to do it the long way using long format videos and live stream to get that 4,000 watch hours in 365 days, right? Another advantage of using shorts, though, they are important. We do use them. I don't think one of the co-hosts, not one of us has said that you should not use shorts, but think about how you're using them and how you're incorporating them as part of your triple threat. Shorts are great for selling simple products and gadgets. You better believe that in addition to my long format video on that black diamond grout cleaner, and I had before and after pictures that shows that black grout, and then I used that grout cleaner and cleaned it to white, back to its original white. Wow, you better believe that I provided a link in the description box so that friends can purchase that from Amazon. And just if you click the link, friends, I get credit for that. And if I get so many clicks, I get a small commission. And if you purchase, I get another commission, a larger commission. Y'all, so when you hear folks, y'all, we're trying to learn all of this marketing. We're trying to learn what the U is in YouTube. Lala says, it's you, friend. You are the you in YouTube. And I would remind you too that you are your brand, and you've got to grow your brand. And if you're on the road to monetization, just like so many of the co-hosts and myself are, there are still opportunities for you to gain revenue even while you're on this journey. Mary, I'm going to throw it to you. And why don't you tell friends about some of your merch? And then Lala, we'll let you share your merch, because I just remember that y'all, these co-hosts have merch already available. So I'm going to throw that to you, Mary. Lala, why don't you go ahead? Because I see you on the screen. Oh, we got Mary up there too now. Go ahead, Lala.
Hey,
Share your merch with us, and then
so
Mary, you can
I
share
do
your
have
merch.
right now my premier product. I am helping people to choose on a consistent basis. So I have a juicing success bundle that is in my description and my bio that lists the recipes that guide people along on their juicing journey, whether they're juicing or they're blending. I have that troubleshooting tips in my juicing success guide. I also have a book on Amazon. It is called Surviving and Thriving on Plants, Your Guide to a Plant-Based Lifestyle, as well as some freebies in my store if you need a few recipes to get you started on a more rainbow colored lifestyle. And my beat the meat, I got some beat the meat t-shirts, beats over meat.
Can't hear you, Candy K.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just talking. Mary, tell us. Thank you, Lala and Mary, for see. Look at these good co-hosts. They're reminding me that I was on mute. Mary, tell us about your merchandise.
Currently, I have my content creator planner. If you go to my bio on my page, and hit my link tree, it's going to take you directly to Amazon to purchase my content planner. Um, I'm real big on being organized with your content, planning your content, and this planner can help you get there. It's going to help you plan. It's going to help you get things in place that you will need to plan your content planner, your content. So make sure you get my planner. Very affordable, and it's going to get you organized.
Thank you, Mary.
I
Thank you,
like
Lala,
that too.
for sharing your merch. I've got to get myself some merch, y'all. I just started thinking about that because I'm so super laser focused on making sure that I make this full level of monetization. But these ladies are go getters. They were already in that process, thinking about how can I open up additional revenue streams as part of my content creation process to and through monetization, y'all. Because once you do the full level of monetization, once you meet those requirements, y'all, it just starts. It just starts. And I think it was Stephanie 57 who was one of our recent co-hosts for the Shop Talk episodes. She made a very important point. Stephanie 57 has two channels, number one, and she said she has been monetized before. She has been a monetized content creator. Y'all check me and Stephanie 57 out. She's coming over to Kenny K's house for a virtual coffee and conversations on Wednesday. So be looking for that thumbnail and be looking for the community post as a reminder. But what she said was it's not just get to 4,000 documented watch hours based off of your long format videos and your live streams within 1 year. Y'all, that is a rolling year thing. You have to meet that threshold of 4,000 watch hours each and every year, in order to remain a monetized creator with Google and their parent company, AdSense. So make sure that you're understanding this process, y'all. That's what Shop Talk is all about. It is for us to learn and support and grow together. We can put heads together. It's so important to have thought partners. And that's what the Makerspace Shop Talk is all about. We are just being each other's thought partners, making sure we all understand things. If you do have any questions about longs and shorts, or anything related. Maybe you have a question now about StreamYard. StreamYard just opened up this app for your phone to allow you to use StreamYard from your phone. I believe that it's brand new in the last couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But it is only for you to join an existing live. You cannot lead a live stream through StreamYard from your phone. You have to be supporting a panel and joining someone else's live stream. I think I have that right. Otherwise, you're going to need to use a tablet or a computer or a laptop, another device other than a phone, to kind of be the host facilitator for a StreamYard panel. Y'all, we're the triple threat. We're all using these triple threats. I love saying that. We are the triple threat, y'all. We are using long format videos, shorts, and Kitty K uses her shorts always to point back to my long format content and also live streams, y'all. So make sure you're using all three, because that's what YouTube tells you you should be doing. Collaborate and grow. Live streams allow you to do that. They also, at the same time, are allowing you to personally connect with your subscriber community, It's allowing you to collaborate with them, to connect with them in a meaningful way that I had not been as a content creator myself. I wasn't able to do that. I didn't even realize. I forgot. I honestly think I forgot, because there are so many things to remember as a new content creator. Yeah. Do y'all have any other pro tips, co-hosts, that
Yeah,
you want to share?
yeah. Speaking of community, don't sleep on that community post either, because I know that's just a sidebar, but I get a lot of information off of you guys' community posts, especially if you're alerting to me onto your schedule and putting a community post out there and say, hey, I'm going live on this day. Or even if you put out your community post and say, hey, I just dropped a video, can you check it out? Or even if you're sharing other, other content or information, don't sleep on those community posts either. And I also want to touch on the rollover of the 4,000 hours. Now, if you're doing something crazy to get your 4,000 hours, then you got to keep up with crazy. Remember that if you're going to do something crazy to get those 4,000 hours, you got to keep crazy growing. Keep crazy growing. Don't do nothing that you're not going to do on a consistent basis, that isn't going to fit in with your authentic and genuine self, because this isn't just about getting those 4,000 watch hours. Candy K say to and through, meaning the party do not stop. So once you go into that race and you get your 1K subscribers and now your focus is that 4,000 watch hours, don't sleep on a live. Literally, do not put your phone on and then go to sleep on live unless that's something that you're going to do for the remainder of your channel. So please keep that in mind. I just want us to be our most authentic and genuine selves, and for the you in YouTube to work with your lifestyle. So if you're gonna be a monkey that first 4,000, you got to keep being a monkey now. Just know, I know, Candy K, you just came from the zoo, but you got to keep being a monkey. If you're gonna be a monkey, you better stick with it.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah,
Lala,
that's it.
I mean, it's the truth though. Be careful with what you are doing, y'all, because it is high stakes, and there's a pressure to. We are all in these very safe spaces with Chip and Are You Locked In crew, with the Source and the Source Network. These are all safe spaces, and I hope that Shop Talk and our virtual makerspace is also a safe space for you to grow and collaborate, y'all. This is I'm pretty sure this is the way, this is what YouTube meant by encouraging you to collaborate and grow. But yeah, sleeping in your bed, um, yeah, okay. And you just have a lot of friends who you know who are just, I think, trying to support you, but I can pretty much guarantee that that's going to not run it. It's going to, you've already run your course on that, friends. So join, collaborate, and grow in meaningful ways, right? Think about this. Think about all of the lighting, our ring lights that we use for content creation, green screens. You might use a portable green screen behind you for content creation, lapel mics, laptop computers, tablets. All of these are products that can potentially, just from this live stream, be added to this content from each of our streams, because we are just conversing as co-hosts. We are not going delving down into the gutter and things like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all, think about when you do collaborations with friends and with others that you meet in these YouTube streets. Make sure we talked about that in previous episodes of Shop Talk. Y'all, this is episode 6. So check out episodes 1 through 5 if you this is your first time joining us for Shop Talk. Y'all, I just dropped that link again in the chat. You have about 20 more minutes. This stream will last for the next 20 minutes. And everybody on the panel is gaining valuable watch hours on their own channel. So please join them on their stream so that they can get watch hours as well. Especially if you've been on my stream this whole time, pop over there and look for their stream. They've titled it a little bit different, but you should still see all of our beautiful melanated faces. And y'all, this is a safe space for everybody. I have always said that about Candy K, all day. It is everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Um, as long as you know how to act, right? It doesn't matter. Men, women, everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter what your pronouns are. Come, come, share joy, be a joy, and you are welcome with Kendi K all day. Friends, what co-host? What else am I missing? Are there other things to share? If you all have things to drop into the chat, I see Ree the Explorer, our sister friend from Switzerland, is checking in with us. Welcome, Ree. Welcome, Ree. Ree has joined me now twice for Coffee and Conversations. She was one of my first Coffee and Conversations. That's what I call my weekly interview segments. And for July and August, I'm doing those interviews on Mondays and Wednesdays. So connect with me. How do you connect with Kendi K? Y'all, if you look in my channel, on my channel page, in the click on more, and you will find my email address. And you can also find me as Kendi K all day, one word, on Instagram. Why don't you talk about what you have coming up next, ladies? Share a little bit. Are you working? Are you editing any long format content? What can we expect from you this week and during the month of July? Go ahead.
Shoot.
We'll let Mary go first this time, then Lala.
Yes, I am currently editing my 4th of July video. So I will be sharing a fireworks show with my viewers. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And I'm also gonna have some summer fashion in there. Some summer fashion that you can rock. A lot is going on this summer, concerts, the Essence Festival just left. So just comfortable outfits that you can wear to anything that's going on. Um, also, in my chat, I see Deborah Kabasa Home Living. Thank you so much for tapping in. She left a few comments on the watch hours. She says I was 500 hours away from the 4,000, and all of a sudden I am 3,100. So, Miss Deborah, possibly you had some hours to drop off because you got to that year mark and they took some hours away. But just continue to keep pushing. Miss Deborah does live a couple of times a week as well. She brings you along with her dinner, fixing lunch, fixing dinner. So if you're into decorating, she does a lot of seasonal decorating, a lot of cook with me. Y'all feel free to tap into Miss Deborah. She is one of my viewers on my channel, so y'all can tap in with her. So that's all that I have that's coming up. I'm just, taking it easy, just came off of vacation. So if you want to watch some of my I vlog the entire time, you can go check those videos out on my channel. I was in South Carolina for a couple of weeks and done a lot with the kids. And if you have kids, a lot of kid content on my channel because I've had to keep the boys busy this summer. I did not send my son to camp because I was laid off and I just wanted to save in that area. So I was the camp director. So I've kind of been keeping them entertained. And Lala, wherever you is, it looks absolutely beautiful. I want to say, I saw that waterfall back there. Girl, I could just, we are
Friends, we're
water
getting a
people
lot of
over
static
here.
from somebody. I hate to interrupt you, Mary. Double check that you all don't have any other tabs open that are not muted. We're getting a lot of feedback. It sounds like wind. I don't know. Lala, do you have your AC on?
I got my microphone. I got my microphone.
Okay. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting a lot of static.
I hear that feedback too.
Okay, it's better now. It's better. That's
Okay.
perfect now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mary. I'm sorry to interrupt.
So yeah, I was just telling Lala, I'm just loving her background that I was seeing back there. She was just somewhere so peaceful, look like. I love it. The waterfall and all of that stuff. We are just water people over here. We just love the water in the summertime. So, but yes, feel free, y'all, to tap into my content. I hope you enjoy it. If it's some that resonates with you, please, again, please, subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. I get back to all my comments. I connect with my people. If you come to my channel, you leave a comment, I'm going to connect with you. I'm going to come to your channel. I'm going to connect. So, thank you so much, Candy K.
You are so welcome. Lala, what's happening? What do you have in the hopper? What are you working on? What are you bringing to us this week and in July?
Hey, hey, in July we fly, baby. In July we fly. Welcome to the summertime. So I have a juicing series, my watermelon juicing series. I have a free watermelon juicing guide in my store. If you are into that sort of thing, juicing watermelons, I know we juice some watermelon together, Candy K. So I have some recipes for you to download for free if you want to get into it. Watermelon rind juice. Yes, you can juice the rind. So I am discussing the benefits of juicing the rind. Not only that, but some videos about bloating, some tutorials about bloating. Coming up, food cravings. Why do you crave certain foods and what you can do to combat those cravings, as well as why your salad is making you fat. So I have quite some, I'm hoping some interesting and intriguing topics coming up on Juicy and Raw with Lala and on Fit and Flexy with Lala. I am looking to build and grow a 30-day challenge. Don't matter your age or your size. And we will go over daily flexibility opportunities for you to open up your hips with Lala and
Oh, I can't wait for that, Lala. I can't wait for that. Your connection is getting kind of choppy there. So I'll talk for just a second and hopefully it will clear up and you'll get more bandwidth on your internet connection. You are doing amazing, Lala. Yeah, someone said, Lala, and that smile, it is priceless. It is absolutely priceless. She smiles with her whole heart. You
She
can tell
does.
that. You can
I
tell
love it.
that. Y'all, Rooted is in the building. I so love Rooted.
Oh, Rooted. Hi.
Rooted in essential oils that he, along with my friend Tampa's Creek, those are content creators that I just love their content as I do Lala's content and Mary's life journey. But those friends, I took the plunge, y'all. I subscribed and purchased memberships on their channels. So again, not just because they're content creators, but because I love their content. I love the product they put out. I love their ethics. I love how they deliver good content, and it makes me think. I enjoy it. It's presentable for children to be in the house as it's playing. That matters too for me. And so when I vibe with you like that, then I'm locked into it. I'm locked into it. Y'all, Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. She visited my channel last week for coffee and conversations. I was over to Tampa's Creek a couple of weeks before that. Y'all, we are collaborating and growing. Y'all, be a triple threat. Don't forget to be a triple threat. That what does that mean? It means make sure you're utilizing long format content, because it is that good long format content that is going to allow you and allow AdSense and Google to attach ads to your content after monetization. You got to have something for them to attach to the content too. And it's your long format videos. Thank goodness Candy K has over 350 long format, and most of them if not all of them, are evergreen content. They're never going to go out of style. Cooking never goes out of style. So y'all can say whatever you want about Kitty K and Kitty K's cooking over here, baby, because Kitty K has products on all those cooking videos, right? Friends, there's nothing as wholesome as cooking, right? Feeding your belly. Y'all, you can attach a life insurance commercial to it. Yeah, anyway, do what you want. Do what you want on your own channel. But Kitty K's got hers covered over here. But I'm willing to learn from others, y'all. I am so willing to learn and connect with other. My channel is a lifestyle channel, y'all. I am 49 years young. You're only as young as you feel, and I'm feeling really good, y'all. I'm also on a health journey. That's why I vibe with Coach Me Rin and Lala and um, so many others, rooted in essential oils. That's why I vibe with these folks, because they have so much information to share for free. I mean, their content, I'm just drawn to their content because of all the resources and the knowledge and understanding that they have about health and nutrition and juicing and all the like, and exercise. And so I'm locked in with that. Y'all, we have another 8 minutes. This is the perfect time. I'm going to drop the link one more time for you to join me on panel. We've already kind of covered the content on the longs and using shortcuts for shorts to support your channel growth. And we are, in fact, making use and learning how to capitalize on live streams to grow our channel, and get those valuable needed watch hours towards monetization and beyond. So if you're just now joining us, it's still, you have time to come pop up on panel as a co-host and at least share out your channel. Let folks see who you are and give them a nugget. Tell them a little something, share a little bit about your channel, and maybe they will hit subscribe. And once they go over to your content and check you out, they might want to vet you a little bit and make sure that y'all are on the same wavelength. If you are in the chat, don't forget to drop all day in the chat as one word, ALLDAY, so that you can drop your channel link. Do that for us. Lala is back. Just trying to get a better stream. Y'all, if you do encounter issues with bandwidth or it's a choppy connection, sometimes all you need to do is drop down, go out of StreamYard, and then come back up, and things clear up themselves. So it's kind of like Zoom in that respect. It's all driven by the same base platforms. And y'all see so many friends connecting. Good day, Queen's Alchemy. Welcome, friend. Welcome, Queen. Anybody, y'all? I'm dropping the link. Here's a good time. We've got 6 minutes left in this live stream. And we're talking about the long of it, taking the long way and the shorts way, shortcuts to get to monetization and beyond. And I think we have settled on all of these co-hosts. We've been talking about it ever since. And we've settled on that you probably want to use the triple threat approach. There are advantages and disadvantages to both of them, using longs and shortcuts, but you should use them all according to YouTube, right? You are your brand. Lala gave us a pro tip and said, you are the you in YouTube. It is your brand. And make sure that you're utilizing longs to grow your content and those valuable watch hours that are required towards monetization. For full monetization, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Deborah asked a great question in the chat, and some friends have helped to answer that question. I know Mary addressed it as well. Deborah dropped in the chat to ask a question. Y'all, I'm so happy to see questions coming in the chat, because that's what Shop Talk is all about. It's a virtual content creator makerspace where we are helping and collaborating with each other to learn more about the content creation process and to grow, collaborate, connect, and gain watch hours on everybody's channel. Everyone that is serving as a co-host today is getting watch hours on their own channel. Mary, why don't you ring in there, friend?
Candy K, I also wanted to add, I don't know if someone watches the replay and you have gotten your your 1K, and you have a lot of videos on your channel. Like you said, Kenny K, what you have over 300 videos on my channel. I just hit 400. You can use the option for restream some of your older content that maybe you put out like when you first started your channel, to kind of get your viewers caught up on who you are, what your channel is about, and what type of content you post. You can restream also and get watch hours that way. I had totally forgot about that. Queen Alchemy is in the chat. She has a excellent video. I actually took her step by step video to get started with Restream. I have
Okay.
restreamed some of my older content when I first started. You guys can also see that on my channel as well. And also, I have playlists that's out there if you want to hit some of my playlists and just run it in the background. It will also help with the watch hours as well. I'm pretty sure Kenny K has playlists on her channel to help with her
26.
watch hours. Yes.
26 curated
So,
playlists to be
so
exact.
yeah. Just to just put that out there. I totally almost forgot about it. So yeah. And if you
I appreciate that, Mary.
yeah. And I'm not a pro at Restream. Like I said, Queen is in the chat. If you got a question, maybe Queen can chime in and answer that question. Uh, she is she has a good, excellent video out on Restream. Take you step by step how to get it set up and everything to restream some of your older content.
Well, what I will do is I will find that, or Queen, if you will
Hey,
drop a link,
Nisha.
you can drop a link on my community page, Queen, with a link
Mary.
to your video about Restream, and then I'll just share it out, Queen, and then or drop it in the yeah, just share the link, but I'll go over to your channel, Queen, and I'll look for that restream step by
Mhm.
step video because I'm intrigued. I have not yet delved into the restream world. Thank you, Mary, for mentioning that. And also your playlist is where you connect the content, because if there's something similar about this content you're putting together in a playlist, and it might resonate with subscribers and viewers. And y'all, I want to welcome in another
Candy, thank you so
The
much.
beautiful Nisha Antoinette.
Candy, thank you.
Y'all. I
Mary,
know
thank
y'all got
you.
Beautiful.
these Florida girls now, and I mean people
Yes,
in the best
Candy
way. These
K
Florida
all day,
women now. These are
Mary.
full grown women. Don't you get it twisted now. These are full grown divas. And so, Nisha, why don't you share a little bit about your channel? Tell us what's happening for you this week with content creation and during the month of July. Take it away, friends.
Thank you. You guys, you so beautiful. Candy, I am so happy to be here. I'm like, I just made it home and it's been a long day. And I'm like, I saw you and Mary and Lala on my way driving. I'm like, oh, I got to hurry up and get home. I got to. I got to hurry up and get home. So anyway, I don't know if y'all know this. I am shy, but I don't know. I'm
Me
very
too.
shy.
Me too. Me
I'm
too.
very shy, but it's different because the only reason why, heck, hi y'all. First of all, let's back up. I'm Nisha Antoinette in the house. If you're new, what's up, ladies? What's up, fellas? What's up, royalties? How y'all doing today? Y'all already know I had to put that out there. And let's get into it. Y'all already know it's a whole vibe over here. Y'all already know that. So again, y'all ain't gonna be bored. Not on Kendi K channel, not on Mary channel, not on channel, not on Queen channel, not on Home Body Trish, not on Fee, none of that. Mary, oh my God, thank y'all so much for having me here today. And if I miss everybody else, please forgive me. Y'all already know that. I love you. Anyway, y'all, this is Nisha Antoinette. I am a bit shy. This is my first time ever coming on Kendi K's StreamYard. So I appreciate y'all having me. So real quick, because I am cooking dinner. Yeah, my channel, it's about fashion, it's about beauty, it's about inspiration. Y'all already knew that I do some vlogs and some hauls.
and it's all about Nisha doing it Nisha way. And how my channel came about is um my therapist, I went to her and, told her everything that I used to like to do, all of my inspirations, all of my talent and my creativity, everything. And I told her, you know what? I am not motivated to do any of those things. I'm super talented, super creative, but for somehow, some reason, life do be life, and I can just walk right past my DIYs, right past the things that make Nisha Nisha. And she was like, hey, why don't you set up a YouTube channel and express yourself? I'm like, She was like, do you have cameras? You have all the equipment. Just set up a YouTube channel while you going through it's healing, because I have anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, just some things that y'all may not know. However, by me seeing a therapist for almost 4 years now really has helped me a lot me um with me like being like this, Nisha Antoinette, because I've always been very shy, very quiet, always in the back of the line. And now Nisha is up front. So when I say Nisha Antoinette, get into it. It took
Wait
a
a minute
long
now.
time.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're telling me that this diva with her kitten heels and higher on, strutting her stuff all up to and through these folks' Florida resorts and beyond, is shy by nature?
Very shy, very shy, very mute and shy. Used to be, but some of that shyness is still there. It's just that I have to get to know you first, and once I get to know people, then I'm good. And it's kind of strange because I can't even be around too many people because it go my anxiety, so it get crazy. But if I know you, then I'm okay. But anyway, yeah. So thanks to my beautiful therapist, it's the reason why I decided to set up a YouTube channel to show everyone what Nisha is into. I've always been into fashion, thanks to my mom. Thanks to my mom, I've always watched her as a little girl, even in the car seat, just watching her saying, I cannot wait to get older with those beautiful legs. And my mama is so pretty. She models, she have natural hair, she do her own makeup, and she holding it down. I could not wait to get older to be, because I said, if that's my mom, I'm gonna look just like her. Sure enough, out of all the siblings I have, I'm just like my mom. But anyway, I'm so encouraged by the things that my therapist told me to do on YouTube. So y'all already know Nisha Antoinette love fashion. I love doing hauls. I love expressing myself. So if you see me like this, crunk, especially if y'all see me on my live, that's just how I am. I'm just like that, y'all. So I love to share inspiration to people. Y'all already know I don't gatekeep, so I try to make sure if the things that I like to do where I buy stuff, I make sure I share it with you guys. Just a whole lot of knowledge, a whole lot of knowledge, and that's what my channel is all about. And not only that, I make sure it's very interesting, not boring. And I just want an audience that's happy, that's full of joy. If you're having a bad day, turn the camera on, take a picture, record. And I'm talking to all of these new creators, new YouTube creators, just like me. When I first started, I was very shy and very timid until I started growing into myself. You have to grow into yourself. You have to start loving who you are. And once you tap into once you step into your consciousness and you tap in to who you are and what you represent, you, my dear, are a brand. So as content creators, we always represent products, and we put on lip gloss, we go into stores, but to be honest with you, you are your brand. And like what Mary have her calendar. Where's your calendar? You are a brand. You have to create something about you. I can see a whole lot of high-end creators still today. I don't see they're not being brands. So if you turn that camera on, make sure you speak clear, make sure your videos is clear. I don't care if you're using your cell phone. You are your brand. Like Coach Mean Reen, she's a brand. She represent what she do. She love health. Kendi, you love cooking. Your everything about you is look how clean your videos are. Mary don't play. Mary don't play. So all of us is definitely we're a community, you know. And then let's back up. But I'm gonna leave me for a second. Are you locked in community? I'm sorry, Kendi, but I just opened up my PO box and guess what I got? Are you locked in community? That I tell you, are you locked in, Chip? I hope. Salute, Chip. I hope you're looking at Kendi K and Mary and Lala. I hope he's looking because this man spent $6.30 on shipping this out to me. And the quality is amazing. I'm like, you know what? I'm slipping because I need to get me a brand shirt and put it out there. Get into it. It's Nisha Antoinette. Listen, y'all. Y'all already know. Again, anytime you watch my video, I post videos. Y'all know it's sexy, it's hot, it's spiritual, and it's just me all day. This is the real Nisha Antoinette coming for y'all. And I hope you guys enjoying Kendi K's channel, Mary's channel, everyone that's here watching. I hope y'all enjoying because we put a whole lot in our videos. I tell you, it takes a whole day to edit. I'm still working on a vlog. I'm still working on a vlog. It takes a whole day to vlog, y'all. So there you go, Mary. Get into it. Purple is my favorite color. So he hooked me up. I love Chip in the RU locked in community. It's just awesome. But to be on the serious side, y'all, this YouTube stuff is not easy. When I look at my numbers, as much as I put all of my effort and time in my videos, it's clear. You know, I speak very, very well. And it's like, come on, YouTube. I don't know. It's a conspiracy. If you have more than 1K subscribers, YouTube, I know y'all watching, should automatically pay you. I don't care. You are the content. You are the content. You are the content. I'm the content. If you have more than 1K subscribers, you have all these people watching you. Well, YouTube, get into it because somebody else is going to come and say, hey, if they got 1K subscribers and plus, we need to pay you. So anyway, I'm saying this because we work so hard and it's very discouraging, especially we have to have what 4,000 watch time, blah blah blah, and all of this. And we work hard, y'all. We work hard. And let me calm down and be a little bit softer. We do work hard and it's so not fair when we post a video and it only have 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers. Can you imagine? Nisha Antoinette. I'm like, what is this? What is this? But anyway, I try to do a variety channel because that's just who I am. I pick this out, I pick fashion out, I pick inspiration, I pick cooking, I pick home decor. Everything is clean and it takes time. It really do. But I just want to encourage everyone. Mary, I want to encourage you. Kendi K, I want to encourage everyone that's watching this channel. I want to encourage you all. Keep going, even if you're not getting paid. This stuff we're doing is for me. It started out with a hobby to help me with my anxiety and post traumatic. My therapist told me to do this, but in the long run, hey, who wouldn't want to get paid? You understand me? Because I got bills to pay around here. But because we're not getting paid right now, y'all, this is serious. What do we have to do to grow our subscription? And another thing is we doing the best we can. Hell, Nisha be modeling in all these darn stores, even out of town. I be at resorts. That's my life, you know. And I should be at the resort right now. But oh, by the way, Nisha Antoinette's birthday, July the 12th. Get into it. Ding, ding, ding. I got a birthday, if God's willing, coming this Saturday. So I don't know. We'll see where I'm gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. But if you want to send Nisha Antoinette a card, a little gift, go on my channel and get my P.O. box. I know it's not tacky, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all already know it's a whole vibe over here. But let me stop talking. Be encouraged, content creators. And if you're not a content creator, be encouraged, y'all. Be encouraged. Life over here, life everywhere is not easy, y'all. Be safe. It's been raining. We just had a tornado right up under me. a couple weeks ago was weird. But y'all be encouraged. People losing their jobs, be encouraged. There is absolutely no time for nonsense. As a community on YouTube, everyone, especially us female, y'all females, we have to love one another. You understand me? Ain't no time to be jealous of this person, that person, all this lost and all this nonsense. And we got to grow and learn to love one another. And if you do, then that's good. That's good vibes coming to you. You treat people right. Sow seeds very well, y'all. Go see if somebody needs your help. Go to the nursing home. Go see someone in jail. Go cook a pound cake or cook a meal for someone that you don't even know, or even sweep their freaking front porch. Once you sow seeds to people, including your family members, y'all know how much God loves to see that, y'all. Sow seeds and watch how blessings come your way. Blessings could be your health was shot, now you got good health. Your bank account was low, now you got money in your pocket. Let me tell you something. There's something about God up above, the universe. I tell you, if you're broke, you go, I hate that word. Go look in your mailbox. There's a check coming for you and you don't even know about it. Or someone in the grocery line gonna say, you know what? God told me to pay for your food. So here's the money to pay for your food. You just never know when you shine. No one out there should be jealous of Nisha Antoinette, because all my life I have been sowing seeds to everyone. Period. I don't care if I got a dime. I'm going to send it to whoever need that dime. That's why I'm continually being blessed and sowing wisdom and sowing seeds into people. That's all I have, y'all. So please be nice and kinder to one another and sow seeds where seeds need to be sown. And for content creators, love what you do, love where you at. If you don't have much, go to the thrift store, go to the pawn shop, get you some tripods. Go to Amazon, get you a Diva light, set up shop, get your camera on your cell phone, set up shop, go to CapCut. It's the best editing program, I think. It's easy to do. Just save your money, go to Best Buy, get your iPad, and you can edit wherever you want to go. Just it takes time, because when I started, baby, poverty stricken. Please, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
All
But
right.
there's enough for everybody out there. But we gotta love one another and keep each other encouraged and keep each other going. Candy K do that all day. Marry with your smooth self. I thought I was cool. Cool. Nisha Antoinette. Mary be laid back and just be cool as cool can be. But I have ran across a whole lot of good people on YouTube that support me. All of my royalties support my channel, regardless if I don't see the numbers or not. That's okay. But I love you guys. I love everyone. Sorry for taking so long, but I just encourage people that just having a hard time, y'all. People don't have money. That's okay. Keep your head up and tell somebody, because if you don't tell people that you shooting bad, you hungry, you need monies to pay your bills, and if you don't tell somebody, because some people you tell, they go and tell somebody else and making fun of you. The devil is a liar. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Open your mouth and ask for the things that you need, because you never know who may bless you. Somebody asked me, hey Nisha, I may not know you that much, but hey, can you help me with a bill? Absolutely. Let me have your Cash App. Let me have your Zelle. Absolutely, because you just can't keep it all to yourself. Be a blessing to others, y'all. Be encouraged. If you don't have a job, that's okay. In the meantime, go sell some socks or shoes or water. Find your own brand, because these jobs are very toxic, and you could do better by yourself. Trust me. Pray about it and get your own business selling t-shirts. Who don't know how to make t-shirts? In my office, I can make t-shirts all day, embroider, whatever the case may be. Find your own brand and make it your business. Period. These
Period.
toxic people and these people on these jobs make you go crazy. I'm telling you, they will stress you out so much. They will stress you out so much. Where that's it. That's it. I'm telling you, they will stress you out. These people got to be careful. If you own a business, be careful how you treat your employees, because people losing it these days. They losing it. Be nice to people. These people losing it. You got to be nice to people, because you don't know what people minds be clicking and coming back for you. God forbid. But we have to be nice to everyone, y'all. But in the meantime, while you shooting bad and don't have a job, Baby, sell some lip gloss up, sell some lipstick, some hair honey, some lotion, hell, even water on the street. It's out there. It's
Yeah.
out there. Go
Uh-uh.
by. You know what? I was just in Orlando, real quick. Do y'all know how many of them foreigners over there was in Orlando in them Nike outlet stores and Adidas and all of them? They had garbage bags full of sneakers, Nikes, Adidas, clothes, socks. I couldn't believe my cotton picking. These people come from the UK, and it's okay. And they come to Orlando. If y'all ever come to Orlando, please bring you some garbage bags. I'm telling you, the stuff that I got, it's on. I'm gonna edit that video. If you have time to go to Orlando, please go to all of the outlets, especially if you all have kids. Go to the outlets and rack up. They're dirt cheap. They're brand clothes. They're not knockoffs. Everything in Orlando is dirt cheap on the low. In all of those stores, they got it going on. I promise you. Rack up for your kids, rack up for yourself, do some Christmas shopping, go to Orlando and thank me later. It was so many people. Y'all know it was wrapped around the corner, that Adidas line. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, but it's so worth it. It's so the Nike outlet, the Adidas outlet, the Polo outlet, the Calvin Klein. Y'all, my sisters, and my son, we racked up. So please, whatever you do, just a pro tip. If you ever in Orlando, go rack up. It's a dirty shame. They got some good stuff. And I always go to get good stuff, but save your money and go buy that stuff. And the reason why I'm saying this is you can become an entrepreneur by selling that stuff. Sneakers, clothes, socks, brand. So you have to wake up early in the morning to catch up with me. So if you or with anybody that use their mind to do the things that they can do to make money, even if you don't have a job. So y'all keep that in mind. Orlando, if you ever over there, please go to all of the outlets, even Ross, and every store is different. But if you want to come up and sell name brand shoes for $39.99 and they already $200 in the store, please go to Orlando outlets. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's the whole vibe. Nisha Antoinette over here. Get into it. And I hope you watching my latest video, the fashion one, the stylish one. Get into it. I got so much more for y'all. Stay tuned and let me shut up my mouth. And it's a whole vibe. Anyway, ladies, thank y'all so much for helping me. I really appreciate that.
Oh,
You're so
love you,
welcome.
Nisha. Love you, Nisha. You are so
Yeah,
awesome.
if you like all that she's giving, and she's giving y'all,
Yes.
she just gave y'all just
Telling
a
you.
tease. Now she
I'm
just gave you a
telling you.
tease
If
of
you could sell a
who
pencil for a
Nisha
dollar.
Antoinette is,
I'm
y'all.
telling you. I'm telling you, if
She
you could
can get
sell, you got to
into
be
it,
good. You could sell
y'all.
a pencil for a dollar, somebody about it. I promise you.
Nisha, don't forget to type all day in the chat as one word so that you can drop your channel link over the next few minutes.
Wait, how to do
Mary,
that?
do the same. Type all day in the chat as one word. ALLDAY, no spaces, as one word, and it'll automatically drop your channel link
Okay, I
into the
appreciate
chat.
that. Hold on.
Mia J, one of our co-hosts from earlier in the segment y'all, this is episode 6, is in the bag of Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace for new and small content creators to gather. Y'all, this is a safe space. Y'all join me. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so join me for 5 things that we need to talk about. And y'all, that doggone Diddy is at the top of the list. So join me tomorrow for 5 things we need to talk about. It's Candy K's news and hot topics for the week. I'll also be talking about Fashion Fair. Ladies of color, Fashion Fair is back. And
Oh, I
I'm
love
so
it.
excited about that. So join me tomorrow
Get
for five
married.
things we need to talk about. And on Wednesday this week, I'm sitting down with Stephanie 57 for coffee and conversations. Goodbye for now, friends. We are out of here.
Love you,
Type all day
ladies.
in the chat to drop your channel link one more time. Hey, Crystal's World. Y'all, you are rolling
Crystal.
in. Look at all these
Hi,
co-hosts.
Crystal.
Look at all these friends joining us. Y'all, I'm super excited about this collaboration opportunity. We recorded episode 5 this morning of Shop Talk, and now we are back tonight for episode 6. Y'all, we, This was almost like a Thirsty Thursdays when Kendi K does 2 lives in a day. Y'all,
Go, Candy Cake.
I'm used to making use of my last day of vacay for right now, but y'all, Kendi K will be trying to, they don't let you build
Hilarious.
up all those vacation hours now. You have to use them or lose them. But I was intentional. I was traveling, went to see Kendi K's mama over the holiday weekend.
Ooh,
And
look
so
at
I
that.
wanted to make sure I had this day off. Yeah, check out my zoo video. I can't remember what I called it because I'm so tired
Lord, I
now.
think I'm
But
burning with
y'all, I
food.
have a new zoo video, and y'all check on that so you can
Oh, I
see Kendi
will.
K and Kendi K's mama at the zoo.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes.
just felt the spirit to go look my mama in the face, and so I hopped on a flight and went and did just that, and she
I
is
know that's right.
wonderful, wonderful. Y'all, thank y'all for joining us. This has been amazing. Thank you all so much. Goodbye for now.
Bye bye.